This is the BLUEAIR Classic Pro CP7i Premium Air Purifier. Right now, it's sitting on my kitchen floor, and to be perfectly honest, it fits the space much better than I thought it would. It's got a modern and professional look, mainly gray, with clean steel construction, and a simple, sturdy mesh design along the sides. It feels solid, a bit heavier than I expected. It weighs over 30 pounds. Not a lightweight, but it has wheels at the bottom, which makes it much easier to move from room to room. From my experience testing a variety of air purifiers, what makes the Classic Pro CP7i stand out are the key features built into almost every part of its design. I'll be honest, at first I felt a little bit intimidated by its size and the whole premium description. I was a little concerned about whether all these advertised high-tech features would actually deliver or just make things more complicated. But now, using it regularly for a few weeks, I can say it's actually pretty straightforward and friendly, even for folks who are new to using air purifiers. Let me talk about the way it works in daily life. In my home, the air gets messy very quickly, especially in the kitchen. Cooking, frying, even making toast seems to fill the air with all kinds of stuff you really don't want to breathe. What's great about this unit is how quickly it responds. Right now, the front of the CP7i shows a steady blue light, which means the air in my kitchen is clean. The device has this display that uses easy-to-understand colors: blue for clean air, yellow and amber when things are getting a bit polluted, and red if things are really bad. So, for folks who don't obsess over numbers, a quick glance tells you what's going on. But what if you love details? There's also a small screen that gives you a number, an AQI, or air quality index, which is the kind of air quality reading that most air purifiers use. The higher the number, the more particles and pollutants floating around. If you're new to these numbers, generally, low is good, high means there's more gunk in the air. From my experience, this visual plus numeric system makes it both beginner-friendly and good for people who crave data. Another key feature is the auto mode. As someone who often forgets to switch settings, auto mode is great. I've noticed the CP7i reacts almost instantly when I start cooking. If I fry anything, I usually see the light jump to yellow or even red, and the fan automatically shifts gear and speeds up. You can sometimes hear it, but even on the highest setting, it's not loud. The noise level is like a gentle hum, more like white noise than an annoying buzz. At night, or if you're just chilling out, it's quiet enough that I just leave it on while I'm watching TV or asleep. Connecting to the BLUEAIR app was something I was worried about, especially after having trouble with other smart appliances. It did take a little extra time getting it connected to my home Wi-Fi, mostly because it only supports 2.4 GHz, not the newer 5 GHz networks. But once it was linked, things got a lot easier. Through the app, I can check air quality in real time, set schedules for when I want it to run, and even lock the controls so my kids can't play with the buttons. That's honestly a feature I use more than I expected, since I have 3 kids who love pressing buttons. From my experience, the filtration system is seriously impressive. The term HEPA silent means it combines a HEPA filter, which, simply put, is a dense filter that catches very tiny particles, with electrostatic technology. Basically, the particles get charged so they stick better to the filter fibers, which means the machine captures particles as small as 0.1 microns. Think dust, pollen, smoke, pet dander, and even some viruses and bacteria. I noticed after several days the room smelled fresher and there was a lot less dust on surfaces. Another feature that gives some peace of mind, what BLUEAIR calls photon pure lighting. Instead of using traditional UV that can be harsh or even unsafe over long periods, this emits a blue light at a wavelength that sterilizes the trapped germs inside the filter. From what I've read and now seeing it in practice, it cycles on every 10 minutes and only lasts a short while, so it doesn't waste energy or burn out too quickly. In terms of maintenance, it's designed to make things simple. There's a mesh at the back to catch larger things like pet hair before it even reaches the inner filter. You just pop that off to clean it, really helpful if you have pets or a dusty household. When it comes time to change the inner filters, which are carbon activated for odors as well as the standard HEPA, it's basically a pull and swap, no tools needed. The app will actually tell you when it's truly time to change based on actual usage and how dirty your air has been. So you don't waste money changing it too soon. Coverage area is another reason I'd recommend this for families or people with bigger spaces. They rate it for up to 1,413 square feet, so you can actually use this for your whole kitchen and living room combined, or in a big master bedroom. If you just want to keep it in one spot, it's perfect for homes with pets, people with allergies, or anyone who just wants to keep their air clean and fresh. Now, there are some things you should know before getting one. It is not a tiny device. Moving it up and down stairs or between floors isn't effortless, even with the wheels. Filter replacements do cost extra money, and good filters are never cheap, though I personally think the air quality difference is worth it. Also, the initial setup with the app might take a little patience, but after that point, daily use is very simple. Another detail that impressed me is the durable build. The main body is steel, not plastic, so it resists scratches and bumps better than most purifiers I've owned in the past. The design is pretty sleek, and even though it's a bit industrial looking, I find that it blends in or even looks pretty stylish in modern or minimalist spaces. For noise levels, the manufacturer says it goes up to about 59 decibels max, but to me it's usually much quieter, unless it's working full power, in which case it's about as noisy as a microwave on low power. Most of the time, I barely notice it's on. To sum up my quick review, the BLUEAIR Classic Pro CP7i Premium Air Purifier for Home does what it promises. It genuinely makes a noticeable difference in air quality, reacts fast to changes, works quietly, and is easy to control both on the unit and with your phone. The extra features like the app, the child lock, and the blue light sterilizer all work as promised and make the experience even better. I'd recommend this for anyone who deals with dust, strong odors, kids, pets, or just wants a healthier environment in a larger space. In conclusion, I was a little doubtful at first, but now I really enjoy having this running in my home. My air smells fresher, the space feels cleaner, and even my allergy symptoms have gone down since using it on a daily basis. It's not the cheapest air purifier you'll find, but the performance, smart features, and sturdy build make it worth it, in my opinion. I will share detailed information about the BLUEAIR Classic Pro CP7i Premium Air Purifiers for Home in the comments section, everyone. Thank you for watching.